Necrotizing Enterocolitis, otherwise known as NEC, the acronym is NEC, is an intestinal disease that mainly affects premature babies. What happens is the walls of the intestines are invaded by bacteria which cause local infection and inflammation and can ultimately destroy the walls of the intestine. If holes then develop in the walls of the intestine, then stool goes into the abdomen and can cause overwhelming infection and lead to multiple different types of injuries, including brain damage and even death. NEC occurs in approximately 10% of premature births and is the most common and serious intestinal disease among premature babies. There is an estimated 9,000 cases of NEC per year. So what causes NEC? When babies are born premature, especially under 3.3 pounds, nutrition is obviously very important. And the goal of the medical staff in a hospital is to get the baby to gain weight. Obviously, the best approach to this is to use the mother's own milk, but sometimes that may not be available. NEC can be caused from baby formula. Well, when a baby is born premature, especially under 3.3 pounds, nutrition is extremely important. The most effective way is usually the mother's milk, but sometimes that isn't available. Well, when that isn't available, then medical staff in a hospital setting may want to put more weight on the baby, and they will want to add fortifiers to the milk. Fortifiers are added calories to help the baby gain weight. These fortifiers are often made from cow milk and not human milk, and they are known as bovine-based fortifiers. Babies that are fed anything other than mother's milk or other human milk products are at a much greater risk for developing NEC. Studies going back as far as 1990 that are more set forth on my website show that babies, infants, premature infants specifically, who are given these formulas are much more likely to develop NEC than if the mother's milk is used. So mothers may wonder, why in the world wasn't I told about the danger of using formula over human milk products? The companies that manufacture these bovine-based products do not include any warnings on the labels for doctors or patients. They are marketed to be as safe as breast milk and are marketed as necessary to achieve growth. If you have a child who has NEC, give us a call and we will review the medical records and we'll determine if your child was given one of these bovine-based products. And then we will see if there's a claim that we can make for the negligence or product liability associated with your child's injuries. I've referenced on my website a more informative document concerning this condition. Feel free to give us a call. I know there's a lot of national firms that advertise for class actions or mass tort cases on television, but there are also a number of firms locally to the St. Louis area that handle these cases, and my firm is associated with a couple of those firms. So give us a call and we can arrange an in-person meeting rather than something over the phone with a firm out of New York City or Chicago.